So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you what I do on a rest day. So this is when I'm not lifting weights. I'm going to show you some cardio, show you what other things that I do training wise, because I always do something. I prefer having active rest over just doing nothing. And I'm going to show you some videos of what I'm actually doing as well. So I'll speak to you a little bit, and then I'll also run you through what I'm actually doing in terms of, so you can see for yourselves. Just started the car and it's had a lot of issues with it recently. Probably because it's been involved in a couple of minor car crashes, which didn't help, and I've had to get a couple of bits fixed on it. So I think, going the way it is, I'm probably gonna have to get a new car pretty soon. Not entirely sure when, because to be completely honest, I don't really want to get rid of it. I'm happy with what I've got at the minute. So today, it's Muay Thai. I've done a load of editing this morning. So I've not had a chance to do anything else, like I've just been editing all morning. So I'm gonna go get Muay Thai done. That starts at 11, finishes at 12. And then I'll get some videos in there. Then what I'll do is, I'll come back, I'll get a chicken and rice, obviously, because I don't eat anything else. And then it's boiling in here. Whack windows down. I prefer whacking windows down over aircon. Everyone uses aircon, but I'm not a massive fan of it because I just think that you're not getting fresh air. Like, you're getting blown on and you're cooling down, but you're not getting the fresh air. I like the fresh air. I like the white noise as well from the wind. Maybe it's just me, a bit of a weirdo. But like I said, Muay Thai is going to get done. Food's going to get eaten when I get back. Then I'm going to go on a walk. And then I'm going to go to work, because I've got a few PT sessions today from 4 till 8. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back, I'm going to do more work, and then it's probably just going to be bedtime at that point after my last couple of meals. My diet's pretty much the same across the board. I tend to just eat the same things pretty much every day. The only difference at the minute is my rest day calories are 2,500 and my training day calories are 3,000. The reason why we do that is because, to be honest, it doesn't make that much of a difference, but I like getting my blood sugar up before a session. I think when I eat carbs, I just feel better. Other people say, oh, you know, science, it doesn't really matter whether you have quick carbs pre or post or whatever, but for me personally, that is what works. And I find that if I have something sugary like a Squares bar pre-session, I just perform a lot better, because I find that when I don't have that, my blood sugar is just too low and I have limited energy. So I'm gonna go Muay Thai and I'll catch up with you in a bit. I don't think it really matters that much what cardio you do. I think just doing a form of cardio that you can enjoy and stick to the best is gonna be the best option. For me personally, I'm just not a massive fan of the stepper. I just don't really like it, and it batters my legs. And sometimes, obviously, you're gonna have to do things you don't like, but I think personally, if you enjoy something, you're gonna do it more consistently and more often. It's the same with like training styles, like how you train. I don't really think it matters that much. I think people fuss over too much about tempos they're using, you know, whether they're pausing, whether they're using specific exercise. I think, like, use what you connect well with, and I spoke about this in my last video, but you want to have an optimal training program. You want to have the best possible training program for building muscle. However, you also want to have a training program that you actually enjoy, and if you're consistently doing exercises that you don't enjoy, then there's no point. You know, you should just switch up the exercises. It's just that simple, and you should just stick to that over the long term and you'll get the best results. I did Muay Thai last year, so I started doing 2 or 3 sessions a week for probably about 3 or 4 months. I think sometimes I did 4 sessions, and that was like my main form of cardio. And then after a bit, I went to a B for a couple of times. I come back, and then I was doing just the stepper. I think my peak cardio at the highest was 50 minutes, 7 days a week. I just couldn't shift any weight. I got from 94 to 87 kilos. I don't know what that is in pounds, so don't ask. If you want to know, just do a conversion online. And it's only about a stone, that. So, like, it's not a lot of weight, really. I have people a lot smaller than me, losing it a lot faster than me, doing a lot less than me. I just don't lose weight that fast. initially I'll lose quite a lot, but then after a bit it just drastically slows down, like drastically. Like this pullback phase that I'm doing now, I've literally lost 3 kilos and it's just stopped, and I'm not losing any more weight despite eating 1700 calories less per day than I was. So I've been training with Cam 1-to-1 doing PT for about 3 months, maybe 4 months. And I only do it once a week, but I feel like I get more out of doing 1 hour a week with somebody who really knows what they're doing over like a class. And because of the timings, I can't really do the evenings or first thing in the morning, to be honest, because I tend to stay up late working. So PT, just prefer it. And obviously the guy knows what he's doing, he's a good coach, so gets the most out of me in the hour that I've got. And then anything else that I want to do, I can just go and do on my own, basically. I might do a little bit of running. I tend to do like a couple of short runs a week. I've slacked off a little bit on them recently, but I'm going to get back on them soon. But this is the gym called Johnson's. It's pretty sick.
Nice, better, that was better. Just relax a bit more, relax a bit more. There we go, nice. Turn your body as well now. Oh, that's when you've done, cross. Elbow.
So boys, that's Muay Thai done an hour. Today was extra sweaty. I'm not usually a massive sweater, to be fair, but it was honestly, it must have been boiling. It feels pretty warm outside. It's saying on here that it's 24 degrees, which I'm not sure about because it doesn't feel like hot, but it was boiling in the gym. So good session overall, was pretty switched on. I'm not looking to become a class Muay Thai fighter. I'm literally just doing it once a week as 60 minutes cardio because I think getting your heart rate up and doing stuff you enjoy is important every once in a while, and even when I don't feel like it, I just go anywhere and make myself do it, which is also important. Doing hard things makes life easier, and doing easy things makes life harder in the end if you're consistent at doing those things. And that's done. I'm gonna go home. I need a shower probably straight away, or I might go for a walk first while I'm still a bit sweaty, and then kind of cool down a little bit, and then get home and then get a shower and then get a scram. So I'm gonna crack on with the rest of the day and I'll catch you soon. So just whacked a heavy mix on. Listen to this one. It's Paco soon and back to back someone else. I can't see it on SoundCloud. So I was going to go to Ibiza this year, but I've sacked it off because I just don't want to. I want a year off getting on heavy sessions. To be fair, I went to Hide and Seek Festival, which was pretty sick, so if you are thinking about going next year, I would highly recommend it. But other than that, I'm not fussed this year. I'm just going to dodge it. I mean, I went to Ibiza twice last year. 2019 I went 2022 once, and then the years before that were obviously the lockdown years. So I'm going to give it a miss this year, because the thing is, right, with Ibiza, it's always going to be there. So whether I go next year, the year after, it's completely irrelevant, because it's going to be exactly the same every single time that I go. The only difference is that it's probably going to be more expensive, but that's it. It's probably going to be 40 quid extra for a ticket, or 30 quid extra for a ticket. Other than that, nothing else is going to change. So I might as well just wait until next year or the year after. I don't think it's necessary to go every year, to be honest. If you want to, then do it, but I just don't fancy it this time around. I want to save it, and if I've not been for a couple of years, it'll just be better. And I just want to do a chilled one. I'm pretty big on wanting to do chilled holidays at the moment. The only thing is, I don't really fancy going on my own, and pretty much all the boys have a missus, and I'm not a massive fan of going on my own. I might go on my own at some point, get a couple of videos and whack them on YouTube, because I think that would be pretty entertaining, but as of right now, I don't really fancy it, to be honest. So I'd rather just go with someone at some point. I'm going to Qatar in October anyway, to see one of the boys there who works over there, so that should be good. That's going to be a 10-dayer, and it should be a decent do. So looking forward to that, but definitely going to give Ibiza a miss. I am missing it though a little bit with these heavy mixes. Right, I made it home, so now it's time to get some food in. I'll get food in first before I have a shower, because it's 12 now, and then gonna go for a mooch, get a shower, and then it's more work, and then I go to the gym, and then I'll work again, and then I come home, and then I'll probably work again, and then I'm gonna go to bed. I just do as much work as I can in a day, basically, especially during the week. Not too much on the weekend, but particularly during the week, I'll just do as much as I can, because I've got stuff to do that's important. Catch you soon. So after me saying about 20 times I was eating chicken and rice, I'm actually not eating chicken and rice, I'm actually eating steak, because it's rest day. Which means one of my meals is steak and rice, and not chicken and rice. So chicken and rice is later on. So as you can see, I got 234 grams of steak. That's the entire steak, so without the fat it's probably more like 200. So rest of the day done, did my PTs, had my last meal and did a meal prep, which was chicken and rice, surprise. And I've just done about 2 hours of editing, and I've just deleted the entire video. So I've put my memory card back in the camera. I'm gonna have to upload this and then redo the entire video. So thanks for watching again. Like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll catch you very soon. I had to cut it short because of that reason. I lost my video and my camera died earlier, nightmare, but been a decent rest day on the whole, and it's giving you a good idea of how I do my rest days. So you can take some tips from this and follow suit. I'll speak to you very soon.